So I've been playing with this Cantarella Gorilla deck, and I would say it's probably one of the easiest decks that I've used, where you don't really need to think so much other than just getting your car out in the first round or the second round, and you lose the first 3 rounds so that you can get the Gorilla out. In this deck, pretty much the idea is you lose to win. So this is the cards in the deck. I did not mean to do that. And so you have a lot of card draws, some energy generation, and pretty much the rest of this, especially Lumi Scale and the Carapace, is to stall and deal damage back to the opponent even though you lose the round. As for the hero, I'm using Cantarella because she can block 5 damage. What this means is that I can purposely throw the first 2 rounds and take minimal damage. The third round is where things start to hit a little bit harder, but I can still afford to take the damage. Then by the 4th round, where my Gorilla comes out, I should not be losing anymore. Unless the opponent has a lot of powerful echoes. So when you're in the drawing card phase, you want to look for Carapace. And that's exactly what I have here. So you want to get your card out by first round. So since I have this 4, I will generate 3 energy so that I can play all my cards. So put down... Remember, order is very important here. So you put down a Clang Bang, you put down the card draw so that you draw cards, and then now that you have cards in hand, you can reconstruct and play the card. If I were to have placed down the Junrock down, if I placed the Junrock down first, I wouldn't have been able to draw any cards, which means that I would be kind of stuck with 1 card in hand, no extra cards to reconstruct for energy, and that would be awkward. Now that I have my first card out on the field... Oh, the kids below are very noisy. But as I was saying, now that I have my card out, I will be able to deal damage back to my opponent even though I lose the round. Because what the card does is, as long as it's out on the field for a long time, it will just deal damage back. Now I just want to draw more cards and hopefully find another card, which is this one right here. So now that I've found my other card, what I want to do is I'll just want to do this. Do I want to draw more cards? Let me think. Answer is yes. I want to find invisibility, which increases my tankiness of the car. Unfortunately, I do not get that, and that's alright. So what I will do is, instead, I'll substitute invisibility with toughness. So I'm gonna do this one and this one. Toughness. Oh, bruh. Now then you come. Okay, wait. Do I have energy for that? If I do this, I'll get 3 energy. I play 1, 2. I will be drawing 2 cards. And yeah, I should have enough energy. One, 2. Okay, nice. Well, guess I'll just keep this on the field for now. The thing about Aero Predator is that it kind of sucks. Like, it really sucks, because if it's in the back line, it can't really hit anyone. But that's exactly why I'm keeping it on the field, because I don't want it to do a lot of damage. And you look at the puny damage that it's doing, it's not really worth. Look at the attack, it's not even hitting. Oh, it sucks. So right now, I do not want to overplay the cards on my hand. I'll just do this, I'll do this, and I'll do nothing else. GM, you wanna just take this away and survival of the fittest this one. Now the reason why you wanna put Galpath at the back and not at the front is because this guy, if he's at the front and everyone goes to attack him, his close range skill is very strong, but his range attack always misses. And this deck, you don't want to deal damage to them, so that you accidentally win in the first few rounds. You want to avoid that. And that's why I'm keeping the Galpath at the back. So with his horrible aiming skills, like you look at this, wherever they're shooting. But because I think I have 2 cars out by round 2, this guy is pretty much just dead. Yep. So assuming that he's not dead, I will have the gorilla out, and then I will be able to turn the tides around and start winning. But because I have 2 cars out right from the start, he is unable to... He took too much damage at the start, and so we just ended it in round 3. So on to game 2. Once again, you wanna find the car. There we go, we found the car again. Now we can try to set it up such that it's able to survive even longer, and that is with invisibility and toughness again. So I reconstruct this one. I will put this one down, put this one down, put this one here, put this one here, put this one here, the car goes here, and then I do nothing else. Actually, if you want to be even more efficient, you could just transform the ball so that you set up your next for your next 3 costs. So that you can play your next 3 costs straight away when you load into round 2. But the dangers of that is that you might accidentally play too much and then you win the first round, which isn't what you want to see. Well, I did not get my car, but I am ready for my next 2-3 cost echoes, and so I'm just gonna put this guy in front, put this guy at the back. And there's my other car. Do you have... No. So I'm gonna have to set it up for this one as well. I'm gonna transform, Play this one, play this one. Reconstruct this one, get the car, and that's it. So now this is the time for me to come back. And when my gorilla appears. So I can remove this one, play the gorilla, and heal myself. So now I'm then 26, 5, 5, 5, 15, plus 8, 23. So even if I were to horribly lose this, I am able to tank all this damage, and he will still die because of my 2 cars. And to ensure that I live slightly longer, I'm going to buff the gorilla. And just like that, remember, you lose to win. And that's the Cantarella deck for you. Happy gaming, Rovers, and I'll see you in the next video.